Start streaming. And we are streaming. Cool. Seems like we are. What's up? What's up, everyone? What's up? Sorry. Hey, everyone. Everyone excited about Houdini? Yeah, I know I am. I'm really excited. Hey, Hamed. A workflow in mind. You might want to type your name. Maybe I can salute you better. People get to know you. Friday Tootful. You Tootful? You can also type your name if you just maybe want to introduce you to everyone else. Ellen Cran, yeah, Houdini 16. It's been really exciting. Ben Mears. Hey, man, glad to see you here, man. Cool. Fahrenheit. Cool. So yeah, there's a bunch of people here already. Cool. Sven. Oh, cool. You might be from Sweden or something, right, Sven? That sounds like Swedish to me. Christoph. Hey, man. What's up? Ali Reza. Hi. Hey, everyone. That's amazing. It's a lot of people here. Hello from London. Hey, cool. Everyone. Christoph from London. So cool. So cool that everyone's here. Alright. I'm glad that Ben is here because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of Houdini questions. So it'll be awesome if you can help me, Ben. Hello from Vegas. Cool. Hey, Daniel. Hey, Killer Dutch. Are you actually Dutch? That'll be awesome. Alright, well, there's a bunch of people here, so let's get started, right? Oh, you're French. Cool. Awesome. Just like my friend Suro, which should be here any second as well. Cool, Ben. Got some really cool friends from France here. Hello from Egypt. Whoa, oh my god, that's awesome. Franco, hey man. What distro am I running? I'm running CentOS, CentOS 7. Yeah, nice to meet you too, Ali Reza. Hello from Paris. Say, yeah. Alright, there's a bunch of people from all over the world. That's amazing. Yeah, man, Ben, how you? We got into this, so now let's do it, man. Hey, Oli. Is it Oli or Oli? I guess Oli. Hey ho, man. Kevin from Seattle. That's cool. Kevin from Seattle. Alright, so I guess we should launch Houdini, right? Arch Linux. Yeah, Arch Linux is cool. It's cool. There we go. Houdini 16. Finally, I can finally open Houdini 16 without fear of showing something that I shouldn't supposed to be showing. Robertson from Brazil. That's awesome. Justin from Canada. Cool, Justin. What part of Canada are you from? I love Canada. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, so what areas of Houdini 16 you guys are more excited about? There's so much new, so much stuff. So much stuff is new in Houdini 16. So Ali Reza, you're the news of bodies things. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's been there, but it's better now. But it's an improvement of what it was in 15.5, which already was really cool. Let me just try to find. Yeah, the oceans are pretty cool. Kingston. I don't know Kingston. I know Ottawa. I've been in Ottawa a bunch of times. I've been to the Ottawa Animation Festival a bunch of times, Kevin. I mean Justin. I've been there a bunch of times. Heron 4. Oh, the new Heron 4 is so cool. Materials, yeah. The new materials are awesome as well. Rigging. Oh my god, finally rigging has get some love. I've loved rigging forever in Houdini. I just love rigging in Houdini. Even back in version, I've been doing rigging even back in version 8 or 9. I always love rigging in Houdini. Yeah, terrain. What the hell, right? Terrain? What? That was a total surprise for me. Like, what? Terrain in Houdini? And it's pretty cool. It's pretty damn cool. Well, there's the new splash screen, which is, I love it. It's pretty cool. It's simple, but it's just cool. Alright, so materials, I already said that. Rigging, ocean, and terrain. That's pretty cool. More excited about the terrain tools. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The original capital of Kingston, is that right? Was it? That was the original capital? That's cool. That's cool that that's cool to know about Canada. I like my Canadian facts. Alright, so there's already a question from Ars. Hey Ars, do you think the new terrain tools will beat World Machine? They are pretty cool. I don't have that much experience with World Machine, but I think that it's pretty close to that. And remember that this is the first iteration of it, so there might be some stuff missing. But if you actually know World Machine, just post on the forums to the Houdini guys. They will keep working on it and make it better every time. So if you are missing some stuff from World Machine, go to the forums and ask to the side effects people. They are amazing, and they will make the tools better for sure. So alright, so Houdini 16, awesome. It's been like 2 months of I want to talk about this, I want to talk about that, and I was like, no, I have to wait. So hey everyone, who's new here? Mocked up, first time watching live. Cool. Alright, hello. Oh my god, I don't know how to pronounce your name. That seems Russian, but you've been here before, right? I totally forgot your name. Yeah, I forget names a lot. It's not my forte. So tell me your name, please, again. Alright, so let's start with, I don't know, maybe Grant. Hey Grant, how are you, man? Let's start with the help content. So right off the bat, you can see I'm using my layout and stuff, but you can see this is already new stuff here. I'm very excited about these drop downs here. Pretty excited. Been trying to make kind of something like this for a while. So by default, you guys are gonna get the built desktop there. Is it Genia? Yeah, I remember you. You were last week. You were here. Yeah, we did your name with the cool Houdini font that we developed. Juan Luis Botella. Hey, what's up, man? Hello from Spain. That's awesome, Juan Luis. Amazing, man. Qué gusto que estés aquí. Hey, Grant. Cool, man. It's cool if you are a novice. I was a novice once, and There's no extensions here. We are learning together here. So yeah, these menus are pretty amazing actually, because I do, as you can see, I use my different menus, and now I'm in desktop, and now I've been trying to now that I'm exploring the new features of Houdini. It's been really helpful actually. I love the games desktop. It's pretty awesome. All the game tools are really cool. The grooming desktop is really cool because you have all the stuff of for here and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I like the new desktops. The new desks, yeah, they are desktops. There's a one for terrain. I didn't actually saw this before, but I'm gonna use mine, which is the. We'll switch from this. Bronick, hey Bronick, I've seen you before. Yeah. Sean, how much multi-threaded is 16? It's pretty multi-threaded, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't say anything about that in the new features, but there's a lot of OpenCL and optimizations all over the place. So I don't know. Are you asking about specifically something? Because all Bex is multi-threaded and all that stuff is multi-threaded. It's been multi-threaded for a while, so it's pretty multi-threaded. And if you need even more stuff, you can use the new OpenCL tools, which is something that I've been trying to learn actually recently. OpenCL, it's pretty cool stuff. All right, so the appearance of the desktop it did change a little bit. This stuff here on the bottom are a little bit new. The number here wasn't there. This is bigger. They make this key bigger, which is pretty cool. And apart from that, didn't change much here. Of course, the new viewport is pretty amazing. The new grid, it's pretty cool. It's pretty infinite, pretty infinite grid. All these menus are new, this style. But I think the most interesting thing is the new. We are inside of geometry. The new nodes, right? The new nodes. Oh my God, they're pretty cool. Why the? I should have Roberto here. Where's Roberto? Oh, I know what I did. I changed my stuff. Alright, let me just do the old way to create Roberto here. There's Roberto! And yeah, it does have a new shader. Now it even has like, sorry, subsurface scattering on the shader, which is pretty cool. So a lot of stuff in C4D, it's single thread edition. Well, the Houdini guys have been making everything multi-threaded for a while, so it's pretty optimized. So yeah, the new nodes, they're pretty cool, man. I like these new nodes. It's pretty cool, and I like the new drag and connect stuff. Like just click and drag. That's pretty cool. Click and drag, hold Y to cut the wires. Pretty cool stuff. Oh, this thing, it's amazing. Since I use a Wacom tablet a lot to use Houdini, this thing is like a godsend. It's just pretty cool for me. If I'm over here, I can just click those really easily with a Wacom tablet, which is so cool. And also just dragging with a tablet, it's really cool. Feels more like a flame system to me already. Just need my nodes to now just be like kiss and connect like in flame. I'm gonna make an RFE for that. An RFE for that. Alright, so there's a bunch of cinema for the guys. I actually used Cinema a long time ago. I think it was kind of my second 3D application. I used Max when it was some other stuff, and then I went to Cinema back in version 6. So it's oh man, a long time ago. Yeah, the new radial menus are awesome. Are awesome. These guys are great. They are awesome. But you need to get used to them because I'm not used to them yet, but I'm forcing myself to use them more and more. So we can create stuff from here, even from just the first create test geometry, and there's Roberto. We should rename this that guy, right? Because that should be Roberto here. So we're creating Roberto there with the radial menu. Yeah. I knew everyone's gonna be talking about shortcuts and stuff like that. This is madness. Side effects change a lot of shortcuts, but since I've been using this for like about 2 months, I'm already over that stuff. I'm over that shortcut thingy, but just to answer your question. So to do before you just to press 1 and 2 for render and display flag, now you need to use T and R. So it's the letter, not that, come on, letter T and letter R. So if you hold R and click on the node, then you set the display flag. So you need to hold the key, R, hold it, click it, and now if you use the T key, hold it, press the click the node, you set the render flag. So that's R and T. Let me create another node. You can alt drag these things now to make copies, which is pretty cool. This is just amazing. So T, holding T, I can set the render flag to whatever. Holding R, I can set the display flag to whatever, which is actually pretty cool when you think about it. It's just pretty streamlined. So that's that, Hamed. That's that. Ours is asking about modeling. Houdini is amazing for modeling right now. It was amazing already, but now you can just do whatever. It does things that other apps can't do. Just amazing stuff, like doing seams and cuts and stuff like that, which is pretty cool for games stuff, detailing game stuff. All detailing game weapons and all that hard stuff modeling, it's gonna be like a dream in Houdini now. It's just totally cool to model in Houdini now. Christoph, yeah, well, it's your preference. If you want those to be only available when you zoom out, it's cool. I like them. I like them to be there all the time, because if I'm in a different zoom version position and I don't have that, I might be missing and clicking around and looking for that radial, so I just leave it on. How you get the radial menu? Oh, the radial menu, Alan Cran, are the X for tools. X is for selections, I think. So now if you want to select points, you just select points with that. Select point. I know this is snapping. Sorry, that was snapping. X is for snapping to multiple things, and C is for the context menu. And the C key, when you press the C key, it's related to this menu here. So you can see this second menu here. This is the context that you're working when you press the C key. When you press C, it's gonna be right now I'm in the general or the main one. But if you want to do like pyro stuff, you can select that context, and then when you press C, you get the pyro stuff. And the other one is B, which is for selection, viewport, and all the stuff, shading. If you want to change the wireframe, you can do it from here. You can change for smooth shaded. You can change to different viewports from here. So it's pretty cool now. You can select with a box with a lasso here. So you can see it's very quick now. when you get into this, and it's pretty amazing with a tablet. It works really cool with a tablet. uh, yeah, we'll show the new Boolean tools in a few minutes. We'll show that for sure. I'll drag to copy. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And if you have more nodes, it copies all those nodes. That's pretty cool. Also, I've been asking for this for a while, and I'm not faking any of this. I'm pretty excited about this release. This is the best release of Houdini I've seen in forever. So if you press Alt, now you can create this awesome dot. I've been asking for that for years. Been asking for years for that, and you can collect this stuff. Like, whoa, collect those nodes. Like, what? Collect nodes. It's freaking amazing. This dot thing is cool. So again, if you press Alt and click on a wire, you can create those new dots just for organization, like in Nuke or Fusion. So it's just for organizing your wires if you don't want it to be crossing like this or whatever. But you can also collect them when they're coming out of that one node. You can collect them all to one wire like that. It's pretty cool. How do you say your pen with Wacom? With Wacom? Well, the pen, it's just. Do you mean in the system? Because in Linux it comes almost right out of the box. I just switched the buttons with the script, but apart from that, it just works out of the box. It comes with the thingy in CentOS. It's cool. Hey, the Park B. Hey man. Mocktab, modeling Houdini isn't an error. Was amazing when it comes to regular. I've been modeling Houdini for a lot of years, and it's cool. It's cool, man. Houdini second Christmas, yeah. Redshift, it's on the works. It might be out this week. The new version. They already said that the new version, the new release, or the newest, the next daily build that they do it like every week. From the Redshift guys, it will have Houdini 16 support. It's already done, but they're just holding it to till they release the update they do. Is the radial menu enough of a reason? Not only the radial menus are, but also all the new tools, like the Boolean tools, the polygon tools are really cool for modeling. But yeah, you can do really cool modeling in Houdini. My dog is barking. Can you hear my dog? It's out that barking. Alright, so let's do something. Did we open the help? I think I closed it. So where did I put my help? Where is my help? There we go. I have my help now. I'll leave it open. So let's see what's new, and let's start looking around stuff. So the other big thing, it's animation. Oh, animation, it's freaking amazing. Freaking cool. And the new outer rigging tools are cool. Hold on, I'm gonna close the door because my dog is barking. Alright, had to close the door. My dog is barking to somebody outside. I don't know. Alright. Yeah, all the new character stuff, it's really cool. Oh my god, it's amazing. The new skinning thing, this by harmonic skinning, it's cool. It's cool. The new the new muscles are really amazing. This is pretty cool stuff. Also creating the bones and stuff. Oh, that's pretty cool actually. Let's create a new Roberto. What happened with my old Roberto? I killed my preferences, so my Roberto tool is gone. Roberto. So now when you create bones, let's create a bone there. You can see that there's this new placement stuff. Hey, imbiases.com. Yeah, we're live, man. If you, or girl, I don't know, if you want to type your name there, we can all know who you are. So there's this new thing with new placement stuff, which is so cool. We can place bones inside stuff like blah 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 blah, and that bone now it's inside that fin there. You can see it. That was just, I didn't have to do anything. I just place the bones and they know where they need to be. Yeah, I'm pretty excited, man. I'm sorry if I'm looking like a, I don't know, but I'm pretty excited about this release. And I'm pretty excited that I can talk about it because it's been like 2 months of this. Imagine you guys just saw this yesterday and you were like, oh my god, there's so much stuff. So I've been seeing this for 2 months, seeing so much stuff, and I can't tell anyone. Just in the Houdini forums, the beta forums. So again, placing bones, like I'm just placing bones like that, and they are in the freaking middle. Look at that. This is so amazing for like doing fingers. Placing bones on fingers is so much hard all the time. With this, it's just like, yeah, I want to place a bone there. Yeah, whatever. Place your bones, whatever you want. Cool, whatever. Place your freaking bones. Freaking amazing. I can actually just rig Roberto here pretty quickly. This is gonna suck, but it's just a demonstration. So I know it's gonna suck. Just give me a break. So there you go. We have a bunch of chains here. We could just put a null to group them all. Just select all these guys. So this is the main node here for all my bones. You should make a better job. I'm doing a crappy job here, alright? So now we need to capture the geometry. So let's capture geometry here. Select the geometry you want to capture. Enter. Now select the this guy. Did I miss a step? I think I missed a step. Did I? Yeah, I didn't do something. I might have pressed enter too early. So let's try it again. Capture geometry, select the geometry. Press enter. Select the root object. There we go. Press enter. Now it's capturing stuff, it's remeshing, it's doing its magic. Hey Grant, stop it, man, eh? You're making fun of me, okay? Can you have Houdini 15 and 16 together? Yes, you can. I have even 13, I think, in this machine. Yeah, you can have both versions. Doesn't they are not interrupting each other, and you can have both open anytime. Soy gas, maybe, I don't know. Hope that's how you pronounce your name. Alright, so this seems to be rigged already. Let's see if we can move something. Woo! Roberto, it's rocking. Rocket, Roberto. So there you go. We just rigged Roberto right here live. He can flip his hands like whoop whoop whoop. Roberto, it's rocking some flipping his fans. So that was pretty fast. That's a pretty poorly placed bone there, but you can see there was this is a pretty nice scheme for the default. So yeah, look at Roberto. Dun 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 dun. Alrighty. So yeah, well, let's wiggle the tail. Let's wiggle the tail. All right, that was like a 3 minutes rig. That was fun. Yeah, it's cool. So I guess if you're learning Houdini, I just recommend that you just stick to 16 and adapt whatever information you find to 16. So that way you're gonna be up to date already. Seems better than C-sphere rigging. Oh, this is way better than C-sphere rigging. Yep. And I did a really bad job here, and this moves really cool. I will sell this for $5. A turbo squid, $5. Roberto rig. Dramatic look again. Roberto's like, oh yeah, whatever, and then. So what? Houdini 16? What? There you go. All right. So let's. Hello from France. Okay, plus plus. Oh, Cyril, my friend. Hey, man. There's a lot of French guys today. Justin, you got stuck trying the new auto rig tools. It has a learning curve. It has a learning curve. My dog can see Roberto. Nah, he doesn't mind about computers. Just if he saw Roberto, he'll try to shoot it. My dog. I'm not torturing Roberto. I'm giving it this fancy pose. Hey, what's up, dudes? So yeah, the outer. We can try the outer rigger. I'm not afraid to do it live. I'm not afraid of no ghost. So let's do. There are some characters here, so let's try the simple mail. I'm gonna unlock this and get the geometry from here. I'm just gonna save this geometry. Save, because this node has some stuff inside. I'm just gonna save this. Save geometry to. I didn't set my project, I think. Let me set it. There we go. Ain't afraid of no ghost. So this is a man with Jill. Except, so I'm just doing that so I get some geometry. Like, this is how you would do it yourself. Like, get a file from your modeling guy or yourself or somebody else, or you model it in Houdini. Yay, you have a model. There you go, right? That's your model. Now you want to auto rig it. Go to the auto rig tab. Again, if you don't have that, click here. Auto rig here, auto rigs. Now there's a few important parts here. All right, I'm just looking if there's any questions there. So, new auto rig, cool. You have to put some names here, all right? And the label, let's call it this. Let's call this guy rig, or let's give him a name like, I don't know. Ben. Ben is here. Ben rig. And the auto rig set type, I always just put biped for this kind of a rig. So I'm not sure if that's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I've been doing from when I started here. So let's create a biped. Let's make this. Oh, the source, you need to set it to an operator in this case, which we're going to use that one. So let's just go there and select that guy there. Select that file there. Now we want it to be embedded. Yeah, it's alright. By harmonic, of course. Display the form view, and then the icon that you want to set. Is there any? Wish there was like a selection, icon selection dialog. Then you just create it, and then you have that template, right? Let me save this file. Save it as Ben rig. Yeah, Ben, I name it after you. So, whoa, what am I saving? All right. So I saved the file. Did I save the file? Yeah. All right. Just making sure. So now you have this template here, and but Justin, did you set the path to the geometry? Because if you didn't, then it won't capture the geometry. But you can still click here, this gear icon, and set the path here, the operator path for the geometry. So if it didn't capture, set that thing again. So maybe let's go for the spine control. Let's move this guy down. It's gonna be pretty rough and fast. So you can see that there is mirroring, so you can just really quickly place all this stuff. I'm doing a really shitty job, alright? Because we are just live. Of course you're gonna do way better than me. And I'm using my mouse. I don't like to use my mouse, but alright. Just something like that really quickly. I'm being picky. I shouldn't be being picky because this is gonna take a long time if I'm picky. So just trying to fit the character to the scale that it has. What is this, a tail? Like the clavicle bone? I mean the tailbone? I don't know. This should be... These are the this is the spine bones. Should be one that moves all this thing together. Maybe I think it's this one. Now, so you just need to place this stuff where you fit it to your character. It's pretty fast stuff. And I'm doing again really not that good of a job. This is the center of gravity, which should be all the way down here. I'm not gonna place the hand bones. It'll be here forever, placing the hand bones. Oh crap, this was the main node, and now I'm... damn it. Damn me. Now I moved all the arms down, and let's select them all like this. There we go. Alrighty, the hand looks like it's needing some direction. Not gonna do the hand. Not gonna do the hand right now because we'll be here forever. This is the head root. This is the head guide. Some of these are I don't really know exactly where to place them, but I'm just trying to figure it out as well. Like this is the spine. Spine, it's pretty crooked here. So let's try to see what happens if we have that. It's a pretty fast thing. So now that we have that kinda in place, let's go to the outer rig thing, and we can generate the rig. Are you sure you want to generate? It's pretty important here that you actually save your template. What I do here is just save your template here, like save to file, and then you can bring it back if there's some more changes that you need to do. But for now, I'm just gonna generate it from that and see what happens. So the rig is generated, and now let's try to move some controls. So it's not captured, but I guess it shouldn't supposed to be captured because there is was it supposed to be captured? Maybe I did something wrong. Let's see what happened inside here. I think I selected the wrong node because I shouldn't be selecting the file node. I selected the root node here, which, yeah, I didn't create any capture in here. Let's try. Let's see if we can undo, but I don't think we are gonna be able to undo this. Nah. Yeah, I think it's I selected the wrong thing. When game developers should switch to Houdini, I think if you are just using Houdini for all your assets, you can switch whenever you are ready. Right. So let's try it again. I think this is supposed to be this one. Alright, so now let's do that. Now instead of so we can do this faster. Instead of doing this, I'm gonna transform this guy, make him bigger to fit the rig better, because if not, we're just gonna be here for ages. Alright, that's kind of fitting better there. Let's try to just move it like that. This is of course wrong. That's the pelvis guide. Alright, here this is the foot placement, and this is the ankle. Alrighty, let's try it again. Let's see if it works now. I think it's just the selection of the node that it's wrong, but this is gonna be a common problem, and we just need to figure it out. So let's try it like this. It's gonna be rough some areas. Of course, the hand's gonna be total crap. But I'm just gonna try it like this, see if it captures. Alright? Oh, the knees are wrong. I can't leave the knees like that. What's wrong with the knee? Alright. So now with the band rig, we can generate it again. The delivery rule seems like everything's good. Okay. Generate the rig. Generate it again. Is it possible to apply motion capture file? Yeah. That's been possible for a while. So again, it's not capturing. That's weird. Might be doing something wrong. Missing a step or something. Because allow editing. Let's see. Let's click here. It's gonna be a huge network here. This is the master control. I don't want it to. We could rig it ourselves, so if the tool doesn't do it for us, we can just do it ourselves. I'm not gonna be sad about that. Capture geometry, select that geometry. Select the geometry, enter, select the root bone, select that one, and then you can capture it. So if it doesn't do it for you, you can do it yourself like that. And I think it's done. Is it? Seems like it's done. Alright, so now let's try to move stuff around. What is this thinking? And there's like two things here. Oh, it's that flag there, right? So there we go. There's something captured, but there's another object on top of it. So there we go. This is not the there we go. There's some geometry here. Shouldn't be shown. Display geometry. There we go. So there you go. It's the fancy pose. So it's rigged now. Let's try the hand. The hand, it's not that bad for the placement that I made. It moves. We can hide the bones, maybe. Here, hide the bones. All right. Yep, we can move it around, and it looks really cool. There we go. Can rig stuff in Houdini. Let's try to move a foot. Let's see how good the. Oh man, that's awesome. Look at that. We didn't have to paint anything. Like, this foot will be like a real problem. All the time those foot are problems, and this thing just rigged this character pretty cool. Awesome. Can we just roll this? Look at that. Yeah, it works. That capturing method, it's really cool. Look at that. We can do that already. Like, what the hell? Let me just lock this again. Cool. It's looking cool. Look at that. Quick ball rolling already done here. Like, it's really nice. I like that. So reset that. Cool. Pretty damn cool. Just need some tweaks to make it perfect, but it's already looking cool. Can make him, whoa, spiny, cartoony spiny thingy. Cool. Look at that. Pretty damn cool, man. Yeah, it is the it's not harmonic, it's bi-harmonic. I think I had my help open. Where is it? These things go to the back sometimes. It's bi-harmonic skinning, not just harmonic. Alright, so that's about it. Then we're gonna talk about character, because we need to do more thingies. So what else do you guys want to see? I'm pretty excited about all the dynamic stuff. It's pretty cool. Pyro, it's fully OpenCL now, which is pretty cool. I use that a lot. Bullet solvers, it's really new stuff. The fem cloud thing, I haven't tried this. It's pretty cool. Let's save this file. All right, so let's make a new file. ARs, I don't know why every software is gonna have it once they see it in Houdini. So I think one of the other big things is, oh, before this actually, I'm gonna show you something. Let's bring Roberto back. The new, let's go to the animate desktop. The new animation editor, it's amazing. People are like, oh, you can't animate in Houdini and stuff like that, but you can animate in Houdini and you can do it well. And it's pretty damn cool actually to animate in Houdini. I don't know, I like to do everything in Houdini. I just Houdini, so I animate stuff in Houdini, which is pretty cool. There's a bunch of new tools here for the curves and all that stuff. It's pretty cool to move curves, breaking tangents and stuff like that. Which one is the break tangents? No, that's the slopes. Ah, this is the break tangents thingy. There we go. So yeah, you can. This is something that I like selecting, box selecting keyframes and scale them. This is so useful. I need this every time in my life. And you can also just move them like that. A bunch of keys just to retime stuff. It's pretty damn cool. You can also set a pivot. Like I want the pivot to be here when I scale keys. I want the pivot to be here when I scale the keys. It's pretty cool. This stuff, it's really amazing for animators. Booleans. Yeah, let's talk about Booleans. I was gonna show. I did a really simple test yesterday, so let's open that up. Didn't I put it here? I'm in the right place. I should have. I might have put those files somewhere else. Let me just check here. Let me check here. My files. Webinars. Yo. I'm pretty sure they were here. Whatever. Alright. So let's just talk about Booleans. Yeah. Alright, so let's put a box, something simple. Let's just bevel it. We can just use the let's go to polygons, modeling. Let's go to, actually let's put it to polygons here, poly modeling. Then we're gonna select everything. Let's do a poly bevel on that and make it round and give it a lot of divisions there. Now I'm gonna create a grid here. Gonna create a grid. Gonna make it smaller. And then I'm gonna select some points here in the middle. I don't want to select these ones, just the ones on the middle there. So I'm just modeling some stuff here. Let me just select that point. Something like that. Then I'm gonna bevel this guy. Select edges. We can press the B maybe. Selection tools, shading. No. Select Okay, select S3, double click this guys, double click here, and then let's bevel these corners. Poly bevel, let's bevel it, not so much, round it again, a bunch of divisions. Now I'm going to extrude the whole thing, extrude it, select the geometry. I didn't select the geometry. There we go. Extruding. Oh, I selected edges. Sorry, I don't want to select edges. I want to select the polygons. Now extrude it. Fully extrude those a little bit. Now we're gonna cut the box with this. Let's bring the new Boolean. Let's put the box in this side. Put the guy in this side. Connect them. So there we go. That's the Boolean, and it's already cutting. Oh, I need to set this to show the back as well, so it's close. You can see this visibility node, this helper node here is pretty amazing actually. Looks like really sci-fi thingy. It's already cutting the geometry, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's intersecting. Now we have union, and yeah, this is pretty cool. If we have union there, let's output the A and B seams. Let's do a poly bevel now here, and just do it for that group here. Now we can actually bevel those edges. Let's set it to round. And see, we're uniting these two geometries, but we have like just a beveling in between those two where they meet, which is so awesome. This is so awesome. I can hide the look at that. That's perfectly done. And since this is Houdini, we can actually throw a transform here and move this thing. Position it however we like. Maybe we want it to be like this. Those two geometries are being united. Really cool. Am I creating the same example? Yeah, kinda creating the same example, but what we can do here is we can copy this node, merge it here, put that transform there, and then just flip this around 90 degrees, and now we can do that, and now they are both cutting and being united like that. That's pretty cool. And you can see this stuff, it's interacting really nicely. So if we don't want to union those things, we can actually intersect those and get some fancy things with bevels as well. We have bevels there. We can subtract that from the cube, which is pretty cool. Looks amazing. And the corners have the bevel. I'm not changing anything, just changing the method. When you move it, it fails at some point. Well, yeah, sometimes it fails a little bit because let's try to make it fail. It's not failing there. It's just the normals are a little bit weird there, but it's not failing. It's not actually failing. If I just put a normal at the very end and maybe put it by face area, which is the one I like the most, make it higher. See it, this looks pretty cool now. If we move it, it's just gonna be, the normals change a little bit, and maybe the method of the bevel changes a little bit, but it's not actually failing. The new Booleans are really solid actually. Can rotate this thing and works really cool. So again, if you don't want to do that, you can subtract them and create this amazing looking detail for game stuff. This is going to be like, this should be every game developer tool for now on. Like, it's just I want more divisions here, I want more divisions in this poly bevel, like that. I want it a little less pronounced. And this, we can actually create a material, a new principal shader, apply it to that guy, and maybe get an aluminum look. You can see this looks really incredibly cool. I'm gonna lock this thingy. This looks pretty cool, and it's like, oh, this is low res. Oh yeah, this is low res. Let me just give it more divisions. There we go. Now more divisions. There we go. It's pretty cool. This is looking a little bit weird here actually. So let's see what's happening there. I think it's doing the bevel in the wrong direction there. There are some bugs sometimes, and if you catch any bugs, report them, because that means that side effects guys can fix them. So yeah, booleans are really awesome, and you can see just for games, adding detail like this to geometry is gonna be like amazing. You can even cut it with a tube, make it end caps, and make it smaller, pull it up, now I'm gonna bevel this thing again. I'm gonna select the edges and bevel it. Why? Because why not? Can bevel anything now. Just put it to round, and let's do another boolean for this part. So I don't want cut it out. I might want to subtract it. This looks weird. Transform. Oh, because the normals are up here. Let's put the normals down here, right? So yeah, that looks pretty weird sometimes, but this is the more solid booleans I've ever seen actually. Yeah, that doesn't look cool. That looks bad. That's bad there. So yeah, just have to be careful with the things you do. Might be me, might be doing it wrong. So, but yeah, that looks weird. Maybe if we output the seams as well, and we can bevel those seams again. Poly bevel those seams here a little bit, and let's leave it at chamfer for now. See what we got now. Oh, there we go. Oh, so that definitely helped that there. You can see that it's looking really cool now. That really did help. Cool. All right. We can cut this. Oh my god, this is amazing that you can do this now in Houdini. Like, you can detail your objects so cool with this thing. Feel like I'm using ZBrush now, like ZBrush modeling with kind of feels like this. Cool. Look at that. We can cut really funky shapes out of that, and it's just like, yep, I could do it. What else do you want? Funky stuff, guys. This is funky stuff. You wanted like a place to place your beer? There you go. Alright, so are there any questions out there? Those little poly errors, they're just the normals. The normals, when they're moving the stuff, the normals are being calculated, but you just put a normals note at the end to set your normals as you want them, and you are set. Most of the time, I like the by face option because it's the best one that looks better for games. Yes, Houdini 16 came out yesterday. Alright. Alright, yeah, those radial menus are X, C, and B. Those are the three menus that you can use for that. You can even do something weird like this. Yep, we can break stuff, but we should be breaking stuff and reporting bugs, so this gets more solid. Cool. We can do an a symbol at the end. Oh, I'm working with something black on top of a black background. That's so bad of me. Clay, maybe. Alright. That looks better. Assemble, back geometry, exploded view. Alright, we got a bunch of errors. Alright, we can try something else like Roberto. Again, I messed up my Roberto tool. I don't like that. Let's try to do something crazy with Roberto, like scattering a bunch of points and cutting him with a lot of scatter. Let's scatter like I don't know, 50 points on it. Let's create a grid. Make it smaller. Give it some mountain noise. A little bit more divisions on this. Like that, maybe. Yeah. Now let's copy the this guy to the points. I did it the wrong way around, right? Yeah, the copy it's different now. Copy this, yeah, do this, sorry. So we have a bunch of planes there. There's just copies of that weird plane. And now let's Boolean that for Roberto. That's gonna be mad. Let's see how much it takes to do that. It's a bunch of polygons. Maybe we can crash live on the stream. There you go. It took like 10 seconds to do that. And Roberto, it's all fractured. There's some issues there. I think what I did the other day was change to shatter. That was pretty damn fast. Now maybe we can do an assemble. And we have create pack geometry. We have 6,000 fragments. We can exploded view. Let's see if it works. Yeah, we have a bunch of shattered parts of Roberto. That was crazy. Let's put some normals here. See what we got. By face area. It's not working. What is it that it's happening? Maybe with the facet. Oh, this is packed geometry. Alright, let's just do what we always do. Make him fall onto something. So let's try to do the dynamics. Create a ground plane. Make Roberto make it a fracture. Where is it? Where is rigid body, solid, grains, ocean? It should be here, rigid bodies. Is it a glued object? I don't want a glued object. I just want the fracture object. Oh, seems like the fracture object's gone. No, there it is. Fracture object packed. And let's drop him. Drop it. Let's drop him on the ground. Yep, it took like 10 seconds to fracture that Roberto. But I think the dynamics will take more time because those pieces that you get are not actually convex geometry. ARs, I think Houdini it's ready for modeling. You can do any kind of modeling in Houdini right now. I don't know 3ds Max, but you can do it right now, and it works good. Alright, so it's taking a little bit of time to calculate so much pieces of Roberto, but it's getting there, and the simulation is gonna be, I mean, the fractures are gonna be way better than what it used to be with paranoia thingy, which was cool, but it looked a little bit too mathematical sometimes. Are there any questions that I missed? Furry Roberto. Yeah, we need to do that. We need to make him furry. Alright, so we have too much geometry here, and it's taking forever to simulate. But we can see that the geometry looks pretty damn cool. The fractures look amazing. There's no need for tricks like to get weird lines to fracture your stuff now. Just fracture it with geometry and it's gonna look cool. Alright, so I'm gonna save this in fracture Roberto. No spaces, please. So let's do a new scene, and let's do another Roberto. I'm so sad that I don't have my tool today, but you know what? I'm gonna just create it now. I'm gonna put this guy here, edit the tool, and let's give him the Roberto icon. I'm gonna do this really quickly. Copy this to here, and I'm gonna say the context tab menu path. It's gonna be on the obj, and there we go. Apply as accept, and now I should have my Roberto tool. Roberto, there we go. We have the Roberto tool back. All right, cool. Cool. Houdini 12 to 16. Do you know if Side Effects has plans to jump from Houdini 12 to 16? I don't know what you mean, like your license. Do you have a license for Houdini 12? I don't think there's an option to upgrade. So let's do fur. Let's go to the hair. Let's actually change to the grooming desktop. Although I don't like this thing to be so small there, but let's do this. So let's add fur to rotation. Select an animated skin, if any. No, I don't have an animated skin. So it's creating the fur now. So there we go. We have fur. Fur. And where's my notes? There we go. There's my notes. Homie. So this is the hair generation, and this is the grooming thingy. We can just if we want, we can use this guy, or we can just groom it ourselves. There should be like a brush, right? If there's no brush, I'm gonna be straighten, lift, freeze, animate, clump, surface brush, screen brush. Maybe this is for hair. Should work then. Alrighty, yeah, we can paint the directions like this. I wanna groom Roberto. So yeah, you can set the grooming with this brush like that. If you're using Houdini 12, that's been a while, dude. So yeah, you can paint the direction of the fur with this brush, which is pretty cool. So let's just try to make it look cool instead of just grooming here all day. I'm gonna go back to my desktop because I feel out of place here. This is the guides that you move, and let's go to the hair generation. The hair generation. And where's the hair thingy? You can try to use the new shelf. I need new radial menus. Yeah, I don't think there's options for you to upgrade from 12 to 16. There's no options to upgrade that. Alright, so let's see. Brushes, already did that, right? Let's say what initialize, we already did that. Guide tools, oh, there you go. Guide tools, length, set length. In the length we can randomize the length. Cool. The max is 2 maxi. Let's reduce the maxiness. Alright, let's give it the direction thingy. Where's the hair shelf? Hair utils. I'm gonna try to get it from here. Initialize. Brushes. Jump into guides. Cool, you can jump to the guys and just move them from here, which is pretty cool. I like this. But I already did this, so let's jump to the hair. Let's jump to the hair. We already set the length there that we want. There is an option to see just the section. Yeah, this is the one. Let's see this area here. Let's hide this, guys. So that's the actual hair we're doing right now, right? So the density, let's put a bunch of hair. Let's not crash, but put a bunch of hair. 20,000. Seems like it's not enough. 50,000. Seems cool. Let's do some clumping here. Guide brushes, guide process, set lift. I want to do the clumping thingy. Frizz. Yeah, let's frizz it as well. Yeah. Afro Roberto. I got the frizz here. I don't want it to be that high. A little bit. Then let's do some clumping. Let's do some count. Oh, that's pretty cool, but it's too much. Not so tight. No, this is not what I want. Here with extend too much, shorten too much. Spray fall off. What's the this is the shape. This is the hair clump blend. There we go. That's what I wanted. Nope, that's not what I wanted, but it looks cool. I wanted to render that. I want to render that. It'd be cool if I can get the color from Roberto. Can I export? Can you export Alembic from Houdini Indie? Yes, you can. You can export Alembics from Houdini Indie. Her generation. I want to get the color. I don't know how to get the color from the geometry actually. I don't know how, but it should be cool. It will be cool to get it. Basics, optimization, blah 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 blah. Her brushes. Maybe if I apply the color to Roberto in the let's delete the shader first. It seems like the hair is cooking, so I'm just gonna remove it. And let's extract the texture of Roberto, because I don't want it to do that actually. I want to type properties, extra files, Roberto. Let's just give it text, not text, but text. Text. Put it there. Accept. Cancel that. Let's put the colors in the points. Let's see if that helps. Text. Alright, so now that's vertex, point colors. So let me subdivide him a little bit. Get better colors. If that gets picked by the hair, I'll be so freaking happy. But it seems like it doesn't. Maybe in the hair shader. Tint with point color. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Let's see. We don't have a camera. Let's create a camera. Let's see if Roberto has some really cool hair. We don't have any lights. Let's create an area light. Go up here, lights, area light. Yes, I do love my area lights. And I don't like that thingy. Camera. This is gonna render the whole thingy, which I don't like. I don't like the Mentra IPR. Create the PBR node. Uh, you hate Bex, you should love Bex. Man, don't talk about pirate stuff. No likey. Alright, so let's try to render the hair. Why am I locking that? Make this smaller. Render. It seems like it's baking the hair, but I don't see any hair. Alright, why is this now? Wait, what's happening? It seems like I don't have any hair. Why? Should I need to remove this thing? No, this is just for optimization. So let's go to the render tab. Let's go to the render tab, geometry in Maya, yeah, render visibility. Seems like everything's cool. I don't know why the hair is not rendering. Basics. Is this supposed to be shown? Maybe. I had that hearing. Let's see if it works now. Alright, so let's see if there are any questions. Bex isn't for artists. You might not be right. Artists like Bex. I know some really cool artists that use Bex to create really awesome looking stuff. There we go. We have fur on Roberto. Pretty cool. It's not picking up the color actually, and we did ask him to do that, but we might use the map here. That here looks really cool. I have never rendered her this cool. You can use a map for the root color. It looks cool. Those patches look cool. You can do something like a giraffe or something like that. That's cool. Yeah, you can do long hair Houdini as well. I saw somebody said something here that I wanted to. The erosion tool. Yeah, I can do that. The erosion tool. Just. Why is this taking so long? I'm gonna set this to white, and let's do the same here. Let's make this a little bit lighter. Over cranking this a little bit. Let's see if we can render that. And we're gonna have to be done for hair. That was nice. That hair looks pretty cool actually. Pretty damn amazing. Nicely done, side effects. Nicely done. Nicely done. Dynamic for the fur. I don't even know how to do that. I'm honest to God, I don't know yet how to do that. Not Roberto, man. It's so furry. Oh my God, I have to render that huge. Oh, Roberto, it's so furry. That looks really cool. Right, so that's Fury Roberto for you guys. Fury Roberto. Since this is just curves, I guess you can just do any simulation and it will just move around. I haven't tried that actually, so there's a simulate button here. I don't want to click it right now. Well, let's Fury Roberto. It's nice. See, let's click the simulate thingy. Let's see what it does. We might have too much here. Why can't I see this? I already clicked the simulate thing, and this is the simulation. Let's see if I hit play. I should hide the representation of the hair, I think. So it's simulating now the hair. I do see a little bit of hair moving. It will support Redshift in about a week, I guess. Maybe by the end of the week there will be support for Redshift. Yes, you can export VDVs with Houdini Indie. Yeah, Ben, I'm gonna make a huge render of it and send it to Side Effects. So there you go. The hair is simulating. It's a little bit slow, but you can see it's moving. It's falling down. So all this stuff that looks pretty cool, it's always slow. So you have to do it on your own, guys. Alright? Okay, so that's gonna be for Fury Roberto. Let's do the terrain stuff, because it's pretty cool. So let's create a terrain. There's a terrain. It's called height fill. There was called terrain first, then they changed it. Now it's height fill. So this is just like a slice of volume that you can shape around, which is pretty cool. Let's change here to the terrains context, and let's use the new menu. Let's deform it with noise. You can see now we have just really fast some noise there. We can control what kind of noise we want. Some really nice mountains there. You can change the scale if you want to have bigger stuff. This is not the scale for that, sorry. You can see the scale of the noise. Change the scale of the noise there. We can create another one, or maybe just duplicate that one, or duplicate this one, change it to a different kind of noise. Maybe the whirly looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool to me. Try to do something like a rock or something. Something like a rock or something. That's amazing talking. That looks cool. Now we can merge these guys together. No, I don't want to use layers right now. Output maps, convert polygons. Let's do the terrain. I'm not super familiar with all this stuff, so I have to be looking around. There is we can actually blur this if we think that this is a little bit too spiky. Here, what am I blurring this? Don't mask it, just blur the whole thing. Oh, I'm using a mask blur instead of just the blur. Should be just the this one, height fill blur. Can blur this thing if we think it's too spiky. For now, I'm not gonna blur it. Let's see, there's a merge. There is a way to merge these guys. Man, I'm missing that node. Where are you, node? Height field. Help me out, guys. Height field. What? Where is it? Layer. Yeah, I did want a layer. Right? Is this the one? Nah. What is it? Layer file, literal drama, don't crop. Where? What the hell? Where is the thingy that I wanted to merge? Yeah, but it's not like just a single simple merge. You can't just use the merge here. That's now for height fields. You need the terrain node for that, and I'm just man, I'm drawing a blank here. Height field, blur, clip, layer. Is it the copy layer? No. Damn it. I'm sucking live, right? Is it? I think it's the layer, is it? This is the layer mask terrain. Yeah, this is just the layer. Why didn't work before? Because these two things are really weird. Let me transform this because this is so low. I need to move it up and then multiply this. That is super weird. I don't want to multiply then. Subtract it. There we go. Now we have something. Alright. So now we're subtracting this from the other one. We could add it. Add it will be better. You're adding that noise on top of there, and we can still just blur it if we want. If you think that's too harsh, you can just blur it. But it's gonna get blurred a little bit with the erosion. We can still move this thing if we think that's too weird. We can there's an offset here. Search for the area that you like there. Maybe you don't like that part. Let's see, I want to do like that, like this kind of a rocky thingy here. Maybe it's too big. Maybe just make it a little bit smaller. And the height, now it's too big. The amplitude. Something like that. So this is pretty cool to create terrain stuff. It's pretty fast, which is pretty amazing. You can create more noise on top of this. The noise, height field noise. And you can create masks and all the stuff. It's pretty cool. Mask areas that you want to add certain noise. Which I'm really bad at this because this is new. And to erode this stuff, this is the part you guys wanted to see. I do know how to do this. The height field erode node, you can just add it there. And there you go, that's erosion. No, it's not doing anything because you need to simulate this stuff. First, let me go to the visualization here and just compute the range. So it fits the range of that ramp to the whole thing we had there. Now what you need to do is just hit play, and then it starts eroding the terrain. Start creating rivers and all these really nice crevices that the water runs through. It's just incredible. This thing, it's just so amazing. I like to see this from the bottom actually. It looks really nice. Looks a lot like rivers and stuff, like a map. So that's how you do erosion. If you don't want to see those colors, you can just do that. You can see the you can even animate this, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna see. I know we're gonna see a lot of erosion effects really soon. In Vimeo, it's gonna be full of erosion thingies. So yeah, that's how you do that. How you erode stuff. You can see there's the water, there's the and if you say, alright, I like this thing, we can go up and put the grid space into something lower, and then you get more resolution on your volume there. You can, everything's gonna be there. You can erode it, and it's gonna have all those features there, but it's gonna be a higher resolution there. So it's really cool. Then you can just export the maps and use it in Unreal Engine, Unity, whatever the cool kids use. You can see that's pretty damn cool. I like it a lot. There is a terrain. Where's the visualize? Max elevation. That looks cool. That's really awesome terrain. Now this is the visualize is not what I wanted to show. There is an output, so you can output the maps to any application that you want to use from here, and the resolution that you want to output. So it's pretty cool. That terrain tools are gonna be really helpful, I think. You can even import stuff from other applications. Maybe do test object. We can even add Roberto here. Let's add him. Let me see if I know how to do this, because let's create another layer. Not sure if just by adding a layer would work, but let's try it. So where's Roberto? Where are you, Berto? Where is it? Is it too big for this? Maybe it's too small actually. Transform 10. Roberto, it's flying there. It's really small. So now let's move him over here. Roberto Mountain. I need to add something to this, right? To make it like a terrain object. Convert height fill. There was something. Maybe this. Oh no. Like project. It's the thing that I wanna do. There is a project. Project. There we go. We want to project this guy into the height field. There we go. There's Roberto Mountain. Of course, that's pretty bad, so we can blur it. Height field blur. Let's blur it a little bit over here. Height field blur. But let's move it down. Roberto Mountain. And if we erode it, oh, we lost Roberto. It's because, oh, now the blur kicked in. So there is Roberto Mountain. We can erode it. There you go. Roberto Mountain. Alright, so anything else? Can you show please any option to bake maps? I don't know how to bake maps. I haven't got it into that, so I'm sorry about that. Host renderman integration with Houdini 16. The integration, it's basically the same. It's I haven't seen any improvements because I haven't checked, but it's the same thing. You have the same stuff you had before for Renderman. Your shelf and stuff, I don't know. Renderman's pretty well integrated for us. That's what I think. Does it work in a plane to a round object? Sure, you can just take this into maps and project it into a sphere. Yeah, this is just, you can use this like a displacement map to a sphere. You can use you can make a terrain out of that. I mean a planet. So yeah, you can use it as a, you can just save it and then just use it as a displacement in a sphere. Alright, so there is Roberto. You can even see his tail there. Roberto Mountain. Anything else? Any questions, guys? Because we are almost at 2 hours. There's too much new stuff in Houdini 16. Too much new stuff. Material layering in Bobs. We can try it. Let's Roberto Mountain. Let's see a new scene. We can try the new layering stuff. Let's remove the shader that Roberto has by default. Oh, if you want to see the new Roberto shader, let's create a light from this direction and create a camera on this direction. And now let's create a PBR. Go here. Now that looks cool. Roberto Furiverto. That's Furiverto. And that's the new Roberto shader. Looks SSS shading. Has the new subsurface scattering. I think it's pretty intense right now, but you can see it has subsurface scattering. So Roberto, it's been upgraded with new shading capabilities. Subsurface scattering. Awesome, right? Alright, let's try to do... Let's delete the shader for now. Delete attribute. Let's delete that shader. We have nothing there. And we have a weird light that I was creating for some reason. Let's move that light that I created because it's in the back. Let's put it something like this and make it bigger. Make it huge. It's huge. Not making any references to anyone. He messes with us Mexicans. So, alright, so let's go to the new math context here. Let's create a principal shader. Principal shader. And you can use layers with this. Let's make this red. Let's assign it to Roberto. Render it. So Roberto's gonna be red. There we go. So now let's create another principal shader. We can just alt drag this one. Let's make this green. And I think you just need to connect the layer to this, or where is it? No, I need to create a layer composite, maybe. So let's do layer 1. It's gonna be this. Layer 2, no, layer, not the surface, but the layer. Layer 2. And now there's an operation there. Let's try to assign the layer to Roberto now. Render it. So this was green, right? Yeah, it's green. So it's gonna be like a orange. It's A over V. It's not mixing. So if I reduce this, we'll be starting to make a little bit of orange, isn't it? Come on, let's see if the oh, this is not applied because I need to make this a shader. If you click this, this will be a shader and you can assign it to an object. Yep, there we go. Now it is a shader. And I should do stuff. Layering. We can actually just use a mix actually. What am I doing? Layer mix. What am I doing with that? I don't know. A over B. Assign the that to Roberto. And there we go. We have a really ugly color because it's mixing the two colors. Right? Just red on this side and it's gonna be green on this side. So now if we plug something to the alpha, let's just make these guys small thingies. If we'll go to the patterns, let's say, I don't know, this looks cool. Let's put this into the alpha. Now that's gonna be used for the mixing of this. I don't think this is cell cracks. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna get another pattern that doesn't depend on UVs. Maybe the hexagons. Let's try hexagons. There we go. So there we go. Now where the hexagons are, you can try to make the UVs, put the UVs of Roberto there, see if it's working. We didn't need that. Let's make this smaller to have more of those. I went too far. 0.1, 0.1. Hey, sorry Cyril. See you later, man. So there you go. We are controlling now the layering of those two shaders with a pattern, which in this case is just the hex style. And maybe the ID would work. I don't think, because it's just gonna be one thingy there. So yeah, whatever it is, black and white, a pattern, it's just gonna be controlling how you mix the two shaders there. We can even use a turbulent noise. Yep, use that. And let's the position, the rest position, put it there. Now we're just doing it with a turbulent noise. Let's give it change it to 3D and give it more frequency. We're controlling now two shaders with mixing the two shaders with a turbulent noise. And if I make one of those if I change any parameter, we're just gonna be mixing those shaders however we want here. So let me try simple X noise or the Perlin. So yeah, that's how you do it. It's not that hard. It's very simple to mix stuff up. There is baking included, but I haven't gotten into that, so I'm not gonna talk about it. But there's a bake texture node here, which you can use to bake textures. So I'm not gonna talk about it because I haven't used it, so I'll be just making stuff up. You can see we are mixing two shaders with the noise there. It's pretty cool. Alright. Anything else? Did you test UVs? I've done UVs before. I haven't tested it. I haven't seen any new stuff in Houdini 16. But UVs are pretty cool as they are already. Unwrapping, I haven't. So there's so much stuff. I haven't tested everything, so I'm sorry, but UVs are really cool in Houdini. I already have a whole thingy for UVs if you want to see that. Alright, so it's gonna be it, guys. It's been 2 hours. What the hell? The rest position just gets the position of the geometry. So this is basically the position of the geometry before you assign the shader. If you don't do this, if you move your object, it will be swimming in the texture. If you put the rest position, it will stick to it. So that's why you need a rest position, and the turbulence noise uses that to know where to place that noise into the space. Yep, that's what the rest position is for. Alright, guys, any last questions? Because it's gonna be almost 6. Wow, we talked for 2 hours and there's so much to see for Houdini 16. We might need to do a second of these, guys. Second webinar for Houdini 16. Alright, guys, thank you very much for being here. There's a lot of guys here. If you guys think, just gonna self-plug something really quick. If you guys think that I've been helpful for any reason and you wanna say, well, I feel like I would like to help this guy somehow, go to magicalfireeffects.mixtrn.com, and if you feel grateful, please buy my new training. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty cool. I will update the parts that are necessary for Houdini 16, which is not that much. So everything applies for Houdini 16. So if you guys think that it's worth it, please go buy it. It's pretty amazing. It's 8.5 hours of training. You will create final products. It's not just like click here and click that. You will create final shots with this thing. So anyways, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. If you again, if you feel grateful, please go buy it. It's pretty amazing. And there is a coupon that you can get for 22% off. I'm gonna put the coupon in the description. If you want to get a discount, use that coupon that I just typed in the chat. So there you go. Go buy it. The coupon, it's limited, so if you don't buy it soon, it's gonna go away. Alright, guys, thank you. Thanks a lot. For those who says that Bronick, you already have it. It's really cool. Thank you, Bronick. Thank you for buying, man. Alright, guys, thanks a lot. Can I comment about the DVD course? Yeah, you're gonna create these shots here. You are gonna create everything from scratch. The fire simulations for this. you're gonna create it all in this training from scratch, from beginning to end, all the way to compositing. All this fire you're gonna create here. You're gonna use particles to shoot fire. These magical effects you're gonna create, you're gonna composite it, you're gonna use redshift, you're gonna use mantra, you're gonna use fusion. It's really, really cool. And this is just, again, it's finished shots. You're gonna get all these finished shots at the end. Friday, yeah, use that coupon will apply to any currency. You can. Hey Bronick, I'm sorry if you already bought it. You can't use the coupon. I don't think they're gonna give you the money back. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, that tutorial. This one's gonna be the parts that are important for Houdini 16. It's gonna be updated, so don't worry about it. It's gonna be updated for Houdini 16. So buy it, and it's gonna work in Houdini 16. I promise. I promise it's gonna work. Alright guys, again, thank you very much. I'm gonna see you next week. Thank you for your interest in this thing. Peter Branderick, that one, it's paid. If you want to go buy it, that's my latest. There's more coming, but right now that's the one. Peter, if you see a little bit up, there is a coupon there that I just typed. It works for all currencies. That coupon works for all currencies. And it's gonna give you like 20% off, something like that. So Peter, if you wanna help me out, just go buy that. It will really help me, guys, if you guys go buy it. Alright guys, again, see you later, and let's keep learning together, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, cheers. Let me find the page for YouTube that I need to open to stop the stream. I don't even know what that is. Oh, here it is. See you guys.